Welcome back to another episode of My Greek Mom Was Right. I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Mom.
And this is the podcast where we talk about all things of how you were right and all things Greek. So on
Yes.
today's episode, because it is well known, a stereotype of Greek mother-in-laws.
Yes.
Which I feel like you won't be that. You know, I feel like it's in every
I think it's just
cultural.
stereotype, and I think I honestly think it's just Greek women are strong women.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go back in generations, now the younger generation is different, but they raise families, they handle their home, and they sweep the street, man. So yes, you know what I mean. If you go in any part of Greece, if you go in these small villages, you will see women sweeping the street. Yes, so that you cannot have any dirt outside your home, inside the home. So they're considered some of this. I mean, strong women.
Yeah,
strong family values. So they don't they don't see it as, oh, you got married, you're on your own. No, we add one more family member, so it's just the family gets bigger, and they want to meddle, and they don't do it out of being mean or hateful. They just do it because, well, why don't you want help? Why don't you? They don't understand that, hey, we can figure things out on our own. It's good to have you there. You have my back and everything. They will get their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
And everything. So the younger generations are like, I'm going to do it my way, and that's how I did it. Doesn't mean my way is better, but you have to learn, and everything. So it's just, there is there is the exceptions, and I don't think it's just only Greek mother-in-laws.
It's in general.
In general, as a mother-in-law, that they are spiteful, and now you took my daughter, or you took my son. They take it personally, like you took their baby away, and it's just that no one will ever be good enough for them. So then it turns to a kind of fiasco and drama filled environment. But yeah, I'm hoping I won't be there.
Yeah, I don't think you will be.
Yeah.
I see me. It's gonna be an adjustment for me. I can already it's funny. Dad, before this episode, he was like, "You gotta be careful what you say. Do you never want to get married?" And now I'm like, I have to not filter, but it's gonna be adjustment for me. Getting married and stuff, because trusting that person, that they're my family now, and not just you two, because you two have always been 110%.
It's a big adjustment because you to trust another person.
Yeah, and in that regard, I know I'll be you're always going to be there, but in certain ways I'm going to have to figure it out on my own. Because, I'm just in any relationship, well, especially, relationships, you kind of taught me this. With people, you don't talk bad about your partner. Unless there's, abuse. You know what I mean? Then that's when you can ask, unless there's something else. But, you don't, it's one thing to kind of rant a little bit, but then it's, a fine line, because then other people think they can talk bad about your partner, and it's no, me ranting does not mean I want your opinion on the person I'm with or married.
Yeah, or it gives you the right to go talk bad about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a fine line.
So it's a fine line, because I know with you, if he's pissing me off or whatever, I'm gonna want to come tell you whoa, he did this, he said this, and I know your mama bear is gonna be I'm gonna rip his head off, when that's not even the case, because we're all people, we're all make mistakes, we all say things that we don't mean, So I think for me, it's gonna be a lot of navigating on my own with my partner, you know what I mean, whoever I end up with and marry and stuff. So I don't know, but I do love the stories of the unhinged mother-in-laws.
Yeah, there's plenty.
Because my friends that are married, they have great relationships with their mother-in-law, from what I've heard, on both sides.
That is great.
Seems like a pretty good,
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, everybody wants to be in a harmonious environment, family, and everything. So, because what the extended family doesn't understand, if you're mean to the spouse of your child, they're gonna have babies, man. That's still their spouse, and if you're mean to that spouse, they will not want their children to be around you. Even if your own child does, they will not. So you're gonna miss out on way more events and milestones than if you're, all you have to just be, not saying just kiss the ground they walk on or worship the ground they walk on. It's just be cordial,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And if you're not, then the other spouse needs to stand up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Your child needs to stand up to you and take their spouse aside.
Yeah.
Now, if it's warranted, that if it was the reasons,
Mm-hmm.
different story. But again, you just have to navigate it. But yeah, we'd love to hear those unhinged stories.
So, I found online some unhinged stories, and like they're like comments, of things my mother-in-law has said. I'm pretty sure a lot of them are from the wife's perspective, and it's the husband's mom, like the mother-in-law.
Okay.
I hope I find some.
Usually that's how it goes.
But you know what? I will say, you do hear about like the mother-in-law to the son can be also very like a lot.
Yeah.
So so let's go through some of them, and I'm gonna get your raw reaction.
Oh, great.
She introduced me to people as, this is the person carrying my grandbaby. I laughed one time because someone responded with, does the incubator have a name?
That is good. That is good. So she would not even. Now, was she married? Maybe they were not married. Maybe they were. She was not married to the son.
I don't know.
Maybe that. But still, why wouldn't you say this is so and so? She's pregnant with my son's child, or something like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, why would you say she's the person who's carrying my grandchild? After that lady, after that comment, what's that girl?
Mm.
Yeah, you don't have no relationship with your grandchild, lady. I mean,
this next one's pretty deep.
Okay.
The day my mother died, my mother-in-law said how excited she was to be the only grandma.
Well,
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Mine asked me the date, and when I said, because it happened to be on the same, my mother passed, and it was the same month that it was my mother-in-law's birthday, and when I told her when, and when I saw her a few months later, and she said when, she wanted to know the date, and when I gave her the date, she goes, oh, I'm glad it wasn't on my birthday. I didn't want it being on my birthday. I'm sorry. Let me make sure that to make arrangements
kind of funny?
To hold off. Please hold off. Don't die that day.
If Yaya could have, she would have on her birthday. She would have.
You know what? That's
fine. Okay.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, that was a question that I that caught me off guard. I'm like, oh Lord. Yeah. We have anything else that we can make arrangements?
She was livid when she found out my husband had a vasectomy. So her son.
Okay. Why?
Because what if you want more kids in your next marriage? I was in the room.
See, that's why she had him have a vasectomy. So he doesn't have kids in his next marriage. If there was another marriage, as a mom, you're thinking of all the possible scenarios of your child having the best life possible. At least that was for me. And having the thought, okay, if there's a divorce, usually, majority of the time, men marry younger women. Especially if they haven't been married before, they will want to have their own children. So my thing was, then you're the outsider, because she had it. So yeah.
This one's horrible.
Oh, I'm sure.
My ex mother-in-law.
I see why she's an ex now.
Would tell people she doesn't know how to be a mom because she doesn't have one. My mom passed away when I was a baby.
I would not speak to that woman again.
That is horrible.
I'm sure, and since they're ex, I hope it wasn't because he didn't stand up for her.
I hope it's because it didn't work out and not because
she didn't look at him and say, you got to pick, and he said, I'm picking my mommy.
When I broke the news about my miscarriage, she said, well, I wasn't ready to be a grandma anyways.
What is wrong with some women? It's not up to you, lady, if you're ready or not. It's just...
Even if you don't like the girl. Because there are times, like, I've had boy cousins or whatever, they bring a girl around and I'm like, oh, God.
But it's
You
not.
don't say that to nobody. That's just not a nice thing to say. Like,
No, but it doesn't matter if you're ready to become a grandparent or not. If your child with their spouse think that that's the time for them to have children and grow their family, they're not gonna come and ask as parents, we're thinking of doing this. Are you ready to become grandparents? Why? Some people, that
I became desperately ill at her house and asked her to call 911.
she did not.
She said, "Stop being such a baby. I have sepsis."
Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
At my
Is she
wedding,
still married to the son?
well,
The
she didn't
husband?
say ex, so. At my wedding reception, she was walking around telling people our marriage wouldn't last longer than 6 months. Married for almost 24 years.
Is she still part of their life? As you can tell people, it doesn't take too much for me to cut ties with people. I'm not. No, that is just.
Oh my god, I'd punch somebody. I think I would go to jail over what this
I mean,
mother-in-law said. I would literally, I think,
that's
I
just
would tackle
not
her to the
right,
ground. I
man.
would be in jail. And you know what?
You can think it. Don't say it
I'd
out
be the
loud.
queen of prison for assault because,
Prison.
let me explain, because I assaulted my mother-in-law. And I'm sure I would just rise. Everyone would be like, "Oh, we're so jealous. You did that."
No, honey. The minute you do that, we'll just get on a plane and take you out of
Well,
the country.
no. Mother-in-law told her, "Your mom died because you aren't a good person." My mom was my very best friend forever and ever, and tragically was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer. If a woman looked at me and said that, any woman, any person, I will be in jail. I mean,
This is just wrong.
I would.
There's some
Yeah.
misery. There's too much misery. I would like to know the generation or the age of these mother-in-laws. Are they like 80 and they're the boomer? No, boomers. The
Well,
silent generation.
half-
Are they the boomers? Are they? What are they? Because and I'm not saying Xers are much better, but we are more in tune and aware. Because millennials are too young to have to become in-laws. They're not there yet. But the generation before me is the boomers, and they have some opinions. And let me tell you that they think that the God's gift, and they're not.
Yeah.
So, and the silent is not much better.
I didn't gain a daughter. I didn't gain a daughter-in-law. I lost my son. Yep. Okay.
Well, since you see it that way, please, you're not welcome. I'll make, I don't understand how, I mean, that is just wrong, man. That's just wrong.
I wish you would have taken parenting classes when I didn't want to pull off my newborn's umbilical cord stub. You just wait for it to fall off.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what you do so the belly button can heal correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So she wanted her to take parenting classes.
Yeah.
The response is, you keep forgetting I'm married to one of your children. You know, they still need work that you have not done. I mean, that's what these mothers forget. You don't be judgmental of your daughter-in-law, how she keeps house, how she raises children, how she cooks, how she does or how she behaves, because you keep forgetting they're married to one of your own children, and they have way more to say about the way you raise your son or daughter. Majority of the time, it's a son, than you have to say about your daughter-in-law. You're not, and we tried. No, you have not.
She paid to fly the girl she always hoped he would end up with in for our wedding, and then encouraged my husband to spend time with her the night before our wedding.
I will hire a security team and not have her in the wedding.
The mother-in-law?
The mother-in-law. I will hire a security team.
Or the ex-girlfriend.
No, just you can let the ex-girlfriend come in because he's marrying you. So he's not marrying her.
Mm-hmm.
So, but she's the one who tried to stir the pot. So do not include it. Just tell as of right now, you're uninvited. And if the groom was upset, just say, well, you're uninvited too. See ya. I mean, it's just, there's a time when, we cut the umbilical cord. It's time to,
Mine tried to call my doctor's office to get my therapy records to try and prove that I was an unfit mother because I was getting treated for postpartum depression.
Glad there's HIPAA laws in this country.
Like, okay.
I mean, so then what? So
I,
she can raise the children? I mean, I don't
yeah.
understand. Again, my question is: are these comments, are they mother-in-laws, or is it the mother of the significant other? That's my only thing. That sometimes if you're not married, not that if you're married they consider you family, we all know that, but it's just, some women that if you're not married to their son, they don't see you as, you're nothing, you're just, you're in their way, so they want to get their hands on those grandbabies. And yeah.
After I had a miscarriage, I struggled with my mental health.
Yes.
My mother-in-law told me to unalive myself because I went months without wanting to try again, depriving her of grandchildren. She's never met my child, BTW. No contact for 5 peaceful years.
Yep, good for her. And as a grandparent, if you know you have grandchildren and for whatever reason your son and daughter-in-law are not speaking to you, you've said something, if you've done something for them to cut ties. And if you have grandchildren and you're not acknowledging what you said was wrong and go and apologize and try to change your way so you can be involved in that child's life, then you're in the wrong. Go have an adult discussion. But for them to cut ties and not talk, you've done and said some mean things or done some mean things. Well, I have nothing nice to say about these mother-in-laws. And granted, yes, I'm not a mother-in-law yet, but I had examples, so what not to be.
My ex-mother-in-law told me if you weren't dating my son, I'd go for him.
Ew, that's just sick. What? Ugh.
Sure.
Ugh. Gross.
Oh, your wedding dress is a size 2? Mine was a 00.
Okay.
Her name is Sharon. Me. Happy birthday to my second mom. Her. Thanks, dear, but I think I prefer Sharon. Okay.
Oh. When I hear dear, it's like a nephew. That's why I see it. If somebody calls me dear, it's like they want to tell me F you.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're dismissing. The dear is dismissive for me. I don't call people dear.
Yeah. When my husband saw me in my wedding dress, he teared up and she declared, I told you he didn't want to marry her, while I walked down the aisle. After delivered my son at 29 weeks, we were in the NICU and a nurse complimented me on a great job. My ex-mother-in-law said, oh, she was just the incubator.
Ex-mother-in-law.
Yeah.
I will make sure she does not have access to that child.
I mean,
oh, horrible human being.
My brother died from an OD, and my mother-in-law was talking about her boys being troublemakers, and I said, oh, yeah, my brother was too. And she said in front of a group of strangers, well, my boys weren't drug users.
That you know of.
Thank you.
That you know of. Because they didn't OD doesn't mean that they were not drug users.
She kept calling me by his ex-wife's name. The ex that she hates with a passion.
So, was it to tell her that I see similarities between you and the ex? That's why? Or?
My mother-in-law decided to announce her divorce when we announced our engagement.
Okay.
I'm not reading that one. When her son cheated on me and left me, she said, well, what did you do to make him do that?
Yeah, there's plenty of stories on he cheated on her, and then the mother-in-law's response was, well, she wasn't giving him any. It's just that's what I don't understand. The whole she wasn't giving him any. What means that your son was wrong? That is not right.
When I met my husband, I had 4 children. 2 years later, we decided to adopt because we were unable to conceive. She told him that she needed to be included in new decisions like that and that he was still young enough to remarry and try with someone else again. I had 4 children. I wasn't the problem in the equation.
That's true. Does she need to be involved in the decision? I mean, what? Would you like to make suggestions and positions? I mean, God.
That I stole her son from her and she was going to take me to court for grandparent rights. When our firstborn was a few weeks old, she went for grandparent rights. She did that when our son was a few weeks old and she wasn't seeing him enough.
You cannot take somebody for grandparent rights. Somebody needs to explain that, if this one spouse passes, okay, and you're preventing your children from seeing your dead spouse's parents, they can take you to court for grandparents' rights. I don't think there's any grandparents' rights why both parents make the conscious decision that they don't want you around their children. You don't have any rights. There's a reason. You do not. I'm sorry. But they do once if their child passes and the in-law doesn't allow them to see the children. But come on now. So she actually took him to court?
I don't know. I don't think so. That's just comments. She told me to stop doing things that make her son hit me. Okay.
Then you need to punch her. Say, stop saying things that make me punch you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that I'm sorry that I raised a piece of crap son. Oh my gosh.
This one girl said, sometimes you just have to read the text from your mother-in-law and then block her. Mother-in-law said, for Thanksgiving this year, I expect you to bring over a few sides. This time, please make them from scratch. I will send over recipes since you normally use an app to tell you what to do. Sure.
You can ask me to bring something, and I will bring it.
Yeah.
I can bring multiple things. You're not going to tell me if I'm going to make them homemade or if I'm going to go order them from somewhere or go buy them from the store. It's none of your business how I do it. You ask me to bring something, I will bring it. If I don't have time to cook it, I'm not going to cook it. I'm going to go buy it.
Another one said, she told me yesterday that it's a shame I haven't lost my baby weight yet. My baby's 8 weeks old.
9 months to create a baby, 9 months for your body to go back.
Mm-hmm.
Mine never did. So it's just not. I remember I used to say, I just had a baby. And they're like, how old is she? 10.
Yeah, I remember.
I said, I still have baby weight. They're like, oh, how old is your baby? 10
Yes.
years? I mean. So there's a lot of misery out there.
This is insane. I almost don't want to continue this because it's kind of just like.
Well, it just gives you a perspective.
It's just like, wow.
How miserable.
And there's so much more. Like, there's
people and women are on. Why are you attacking somebody on? I don't know, on their person. Why?
It's just gross.
It's just I don't get it. I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have,
It's. Yeah.
And I don't want to hear people saying, "Oh, that's all they know." You know what? You have the choice of either. We all grow in environments that there's things that we don't like as we get older. You're like, oh, I don't want to do that in my home or in my marriage or do this with my children. So the whole thing of they didn't know any better, I understand that. But then at the same time, you are an adult and you have free will. So you can change things. Oh, I didn't like this. I want to change this. So if you were treated that way from your mother-in-law, why would you want to do the exact same thing when your children get married? It's not monkey sees, monkey does. It's just okay. I don't like, and if you know that it made you feel bad about yourself or whatever, why would you do that to somebody else? So you're like, oh, it was done to me. Now he's justifying it. Why it's okay to do to somebody else?
Yeah.
It's just not. The point is to change the narrative and was it the stop the generational trauma?
Yeah.
Or whatever and stuff. So I just don't understand that. Oh, it was done to us. It's okay. Or
Yeah.
oh, they don't know any better. No, you have free will. You can learn. You just don't want to.
Yeah.
Because then that's the easy excuse. Well, I don't know any different. Well, educate yourself. Read, go figure it out.
It's insane.
Yes.
Truly.
I mean.
Well, on a lighter note.
Oh, yes.
Very much different.
Okay.
Let's talk about Big Brother.
What about Big Brother?
The show.
What about it?
Well, what are you enjoying this season?
Yes, it's getting back to a little bit of the way things were.
Yeah, it's very much like I'm really so far like it reminds me kind of old school Big Brother.
But still, when it comes to the eviction night, everybody has to follow what the leader says. Why? If you don't agree with a decision, I remember the first seasons that whatever the HOH wanted, everybody will agree in their face. But then here comes eviction night, and you will see the HOH's face drop because the person they wanted out, it wasn't getting out. They just flipped the whole narrative, and now they still kind of follow. So everybody's like, "Oh, I don't want my game to end." Well, your game is going to end either way. There's only one winner, so you might as well just do what's good for you, not what's good for them. So it's just.
Now you've watched it every season since it came out, right?
I think I didn't watch season 1. The season 2. That's when I think we lived in Florida when season 2 came out.
Yeah.
And one of your dad's co-workers, it's like, oh, this is a good show. We started watching it. That's how we started watching it from season 2. Yeah. I didn't watch season 1, no.
I remember I got into it. It was Rachel and Brendan's season. I think it was 11 or 12.
So you were young.
I was 8. And I remember I'm sitting on Dad's lap. And it's almost over. It was during the summer, so of course I'm up.
Your daddy's not a big fan of it anyway.
Yeah, so I'm like sitting on his lap and I'm saying, I vote to evict, da-da-da, I vote to evict, da-da-da. And I go, what does evict mean? And I just remember like, hold on. You try to like hear who's getting evicted.
Like, yeah, it was getting a... that's one thing. When I watch a movie, usually I will pause to laugh or I don't try not to ask questions.
I was 8.
No, but even now, your dad... Every time your dad wants to sit down and watch something, whatever it is, he doesn't know what. He will, start the movie, I'll be right in. But then he misses it 10 minutes and then he has a bunch of questions. And I don't like, narration during when I like to watch my movie.
Yeah, that's funny.
And these two like to chit-chat, and I'm like,
I wouldn't say we chit-chat. It's just he'll say something and then I'm like, oh, yeah.
And then you take it to the next thing.
Or vice versa, yeah. But no, I think we need to like start including like our like, not making bets, but just like our thoughts. For the people. And how we think who's doing good and who's not doing good.
On the show?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I think the Survivor players, Dee and Devins.
Yeah.
They're doing very good.
They are because they have all the other people. They have the numbers. They have the little peons.
Yeah, but the way they're playing, because reminds me a lot of old Big Brother.
Yes, but if the little minions figure out that they're just being pawns on everything, and they flip on them, they will be they'll be gone.
Yeah,
unless they win the comps. and everything. Otherwise, it's just as long as they keep the game going and the front, that they don't know that those two are together, basically, then they will be good. If they figure it out, and I mean that's why uh, they don't like the people that they made a comment that you want to get the people who play the other show Survivor out,
Yeah.
because if you think about it, she won Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
He did not. I think they went. Was it twice that they went?
Yeah.
Survivor is not. It's what it is. You're out in the wilderness.
Oh, if you could do Survivor, I
This
think
is-
you'll be okay to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Big
So
Brother.
you get, if they're mentally strong enough to be out there and doing that,
Mm-hmm.
you want them out. Not just, don't align with them. Yeah, you can align just to somehow get their thoughts and their gameplay so you can get them out.
Yeah.
Not thinking that you're gonna go far with them. The longer you keep them in, the harder it's gonna be to get them out, and everything. They should have, those two should have been, there's 2 evictions by now. They should have been 1 and 2 out.
They are both head of household.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you need to get them out quickly, because they are mentally strong to survive in the woods and have some I'm not saying that Big Brother competitions are not bad, but Survivor, I mean, you have to figure out to eat, and you're out, and it can be in the sun, it can be raining, it can be, you're protected in your little home.
Oh yeah.
So, and you have your pool, and you have your gym, and you can do your laundry. There's nothing like that over there. So they're mentally strong to handle that. Get them out. Get them out quickly.
Now, who do you think's gonna win it this season?
If Dee and Devin stay in, they're gonna go long way. It can be them, or was it Drew?
The boy.
Yeah.
He looks like Marcelo Hernandez.
Yes.
Like the comedian.
Yeah.
He looks like him.
Him. I don't see anybody else.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked from anybody else.
Yeah.
And stuff, because
So.
they're gonna start getting the other side out, and then they're gonna start fighting against them.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, and there's a good, strong people on one side too.
We'll see.
So we'll see. But I think if the Survivor players make it far, I see one of them, or maybe the California boy Drew, because he's playing a good game.
Yeah.
Although he's on the radar of people, so we'll see how that goes.
No, I always picture if I could do it, and I don't think I could. I always say I could do it if I had somebody to go in with.
Yes.
Like you, or like my cousin, or like a friend,
Yes.
like as like a duo.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that, but I couldn't go like solo.
There's no phones, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm not gonna say makeup or anything, because you have that. You can work out at the gym and stuff, but I guess read. Can you take books?
I don't know. You should, but you never see him reading.
No. What do I do all day?
I lay at the pool, exercise, and chat.
Oof. I need something else to do.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna say something, and my initial reaction will be, what? My look.
No.
I don't care what I say. That my face will say it all. That's my. Yeah, I would not do good in there.
It'd be fun, but it'd be.
I would not. I
No.
could not deal with some people. I just can't. No. that nope.
It'd be so funny. I'm like picturing it, like it'd be. I just know I'd be like in the diary,
I'd be
like
like,
call my mom,
I'll be like, I'll go home.
and like imagine a bunch of Greeks in it.
Oh, that would be fun. I will do that.
Imagine like an all Greek season of Big Brother.
I think that would be funny. That would be fun. Somebody should be cooking though. I'm not good at cook. We need a good cook and stuff. And you know what? That's fine.
It'd be so.
That would be funny. That would be, I think it would be more entertaining.
It would be, because they're all gonna be named Nick or Costa, and they're all gonna be just like yelling at each other. Because like with Greeks, you don't really like. There's no such thing as I don't like to be confronted. I feel like.
No.
It's just part. You're just.
Yep.
Confrontational skills is. It just comes
You're
with you
born
when you're born with.
You're born with.
So like they would all just be up in each other's face. They would honestly all get kicked out for arguing too much.
Mm-hmm. I think if I would say something, or my face is gonna say, somebody's feelings are gonna get hurt. I'm not politically correct, So I'm so sure somebody's gonna go complain or something, and um, yeah, that is not gonna no. Your dad, I think, will do good.
He would.
But I will not. I'd be like, get me out.
Dad
It's
would
either that or
just,
I'll be kicked out
he'd
or
forget
something.
everybody's name. They could be in there for, four, like,
When that would be his
he could
game.
make it to day 90,
But that will
sitting
be
with
his.
the two, and he's like, what's your name again?
But that will be his game play because it will be like, oh, he's harmless. He doesn't even remember our name. He's not gonna remember this.
Yeah, he's just here for
You know?
fun.
Yes. So I see him going far because of his personality of easygoing. You know what? What did I say? He gets that. I don't want to say dumb look, but deer in the headlights. Like what? What did I
Yeah.
say?
No, but I think a
That you
Greek,
want to choke basically because he knows exactly what he said.
it would be a Greek Big Brother would be so fun.
Well, CBS, if you're listening, maybe you need to do
Throw us in.
Greek descent. It doesn't even have to be just from Greece. Greek,
Yeah, you could do Greek Americans.
Greek Americans.
Yeah.
And no, it is not racist.
No, that'd be so fun because Canada does one.
Oh, they have one?
So yeah, Canadian Big Brother. So I always wonder, like, yeah, I think it'd be fun to do it in America with like people with Greek descent. It would be so insane. Or like have a 16 yayas.
Oh my goodness. 16 grandmas in
Big
there?
yaya, not even Big Brother. It's Big Grandma.
Oh, that would be a lot of arguments though.
Oh my God, you're not doing it right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you make your patatas like this.
Who's gonna outdo what? Oh,
I mean,
that would be
oh.
that would be comedy.
Or you make your oh, you don't sew like this, you do it like this. Like you just like the whole of one upping each other.
I think that would be funny.
And yeah, that would be something.
Uh-huh.
Or the papus, they would have the time of their life.
Oh, Papa's wouldn't care.
They would just have their cigarettes and
Coffee?
their coffee and their wine and
Is it
drinks
backgammon,
at the end.
the game? What is it that they play?
Badminton?
Batman, is that what it is?
Is that what the...
No. I think about it next time. What they play.
Oh, okay.
It's the thing that you move and it has the dice and you throw and then you move things and...
Shuffleboard?
No,
No, it doesn't have dice. Hold on, now I'm...
Oh, can I see it? Here. How does this work?
You just type
There.
in what you
Okay.
need.
I haven't got an iPad in my hand in I don't know how long.
But no, Big Brother, if you don't know what it is, you should definitely go watch it. We're on season 28. It's a social experience. Like, so many people are so touchy about what people say. Like, these people need to get kicked out. It's a social experiment of people from all over the world. Or all over, the country. Like, it's really not that big of a deal.
I couldn't type.
But then try explaining Big Brother to people that live in the village. Like the Horyo in Greece. Like the Yayas and Papus, try explaining them Big Brother.
So why would you want to do that?
Yeah, why?
Okay. Establi. I didn't know. I'm trying to see. Backgammon. Yes.
Oh.
I was correct.
You said badminton.
No, I said backgammon, and you said
badminton. I didn't know.
Said yes, and then you're like, oh, and I'm like, no.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Tabli is played on a standard backgammon board with 15 checkers per player and a pair of dice. Just one game, Greeks play 3 distinct variations in progressive match, often accompanied by a loud banter and passionate keep beating from onlookers when they're watching, I guess. Okay. Yes. I used to play that.
Were you good?
I mean, it's just... But that's what all men play. And everything and stuff. So, let me find your picture so you can see and then you can...
I've definitely seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, my bad.
We need to buy one.
That'd be fun.
A Greek home always has one.
Okay.
We had one. I don't know where to find it, though. So... Well. But yeah, that's what all they're going to do.
Oh, I know.
And the thing is, you cannot take stuff in there I don't think that.
They would.
I think you can request to give you what you want.
Well, like imagine the AIs, you can't break something in there. They would have like a whole lamb in their bag.
Oh, I think they
and
check
Greek
your stuff.
olive oil. Like, oh,
Oh, they
but
will
I need
ask.
this.
I need Greek olive oil. There is olive oil. No, that is not Greek. Yes, Greek olive oil is one of the best olive oils in the world. And then,
different.
yes, we have Italian and you have the
I'm
Spanish
just
one.
kidding. It tastes similar
No,
to me.
but it's good. Greek olive oil is good.
Yeah.
You know, it's healthy and that's what we're used to and stuff. So, but yeah, they
Well, on that note,
we went off topic a little bit, but that's okay.
it's okay. Who cares? What is your Greek mom advice for the week?
I'm out of advice, people. I don't give advice. I give opinions.
That's her advice.
Oh, that's what it is. Don't let your mother-in-law get under your skin. You just learn to, I don't know, just give it a look. And the best way is to show your husband, if you have a mean mother-in-law, show your husband that they're in the wrong and you're in the right.
Yeah.
And that has a lot
May
of...
take time.
Takes time. A lot of patience, a lot of maneuvering around, because no matter what, they eventually show the true colors.
It's true.
So, and giving multiple chances because the right thing to do is not, no.
And then Greek word. Oh, sorry. Continue.
No, that's it. Davli.
Davli is the game.
Backgammon.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
So,
on that note, we're going to end there. And we will see you next week.